The wind is getting up a little bit here at Werribee, south of Melbourne. Temperature has dropped significantly, so better for the horses and riders, although the wind may be a little difficult. Our next competitor from South Australia, Ruth Schneeberger, competing with success in the lower levels here at the Victorian Championships as well, this time riding Hervey Bay. Hervey Bay placing yesterday 6th in the Intermediate 2 with a score of 61-62%, I believe.
This combination have been together for 7.5 years. Ruth is sponsored by Techniflex and Bonnet Saddlery.
Hervey Bay by Northern Classic, one of the many northern bred horses to compete in Australia. Northern Warmbloods lines based on the Holsteiners imported to Australia decades ago. Heavier type horses by Moltke, by Farnese. And later from the Lady Killer line. Trainable horses. Some competing with much success, including Charisma and Aphrodite with Rachel Sanner. Entering in collected canter to halt at X. Could be more direct to canter. Sorry. And the extended trot coming up. Could be a little more through the body. Lacking a little the cadence, tending to be moving more with the legs. Perhaps the horse is a little nervous at this point. Mouth could be more quiet, but more or less parallel in the trot half pass to the right, and now the trot half pass to the left. Again, could be a little more loose through the body. To halt, square, a little hurried, but mostly obedient. Nose coming a little behind. Into the extended trot now. So coming back rather early. Tempting perhaps for Ruth. She probably has more confidence in her horse's ability to perform the passage than the extended trot. Transition now to Piaffe. Could step more up with the right hind and being supported a little with the hand in the transition to passage, and some crossing behind in the passage, into the extended walk. Fairly obedient there. Collected walk. So a little tight behind, a little tight over the back. Something Ruth has been working on with this horse. And little hesitation there, into passage now. And resisting a little the straightness. Passage to Piaffe. And again we're seeing the left hind leg sometimes tracking up a little more than the right, and because of the difficulties with the strength from behind, some problems with getting directly to the passage and into the canter. Could be a little bit looser. And this is affecting the quality of the connection. Could be a little more elastic to the connection. So 4 2 times, 5. Accurately performed 9 2-time changes. Maybe a little bit straighter. And this a little bit the theme with Ruth working to get those hind legs stepping up and under the weight. The extended canter. Perhaps a little modest there. Some tension in the change, the rhythm becoming a little quicker during the change. We see it again there in the zigzag. So into the third of the half passes. This is the middle, the 6 to the left, the final 6 to the right, and now the 3 jumps to the left. Through it more or less without mistake. Just a little bit tight in the back, a little bit quick with those changes. Now into the ones, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 and 15. Again, accurate. The actual quality, the judges are looking for the accuracy, but also the quality, and Ruth working hard to get the quality and into the canter pirouette. And forward for the change. The suppleness and looseness over the back. But no question, fairly small, the canter pirouette, although the tightness in the back enabling the horse to carry a fair bit of the weight on his outside front leg in the canter pirouettes, and same problem there in the canter trot transition. Into the extended trot. Getting a little tighter now as the test has progressed, and that unsteady contact with the tight back, the energy not flowing over the top line. Some swaying now, perhaps rope walking a little behind in the passage. Still with more time and more strength, I'm sure Ruth will work on this. Piaffe, a little hesitation out, so the Piaffe passage transition not there. Passage and the transition to hold. More or less accurate test.
So there we saw Hervey with Ruth
Results to hand for Carolyn Wagner and Tango 5, 62.766. Also a score to hand for Sheer Etiquette. Susan Pay, South Australia, 61.404. So in the first section of the National Grand Prix, 62.766 Tango 5, 61.404 Sheer Etiquette Susan Pay, 60.468 Roxbury Armistice Megan Willis Victoria. Followed by Weltzone Roger Fitzharding, Rancho Assassin Sharon Carroll, and Ebony Park Arbe Natasha Althoff Kelly.
Combination of 1